Smith about his development throughout his NBA.
So coming in at 18, really in the league was about.
Kind of hear that it's interesting to hear Josh Smith point of his career.
Kevin, I mean, like he says, he really has grown from a teammate, as a man, and just as an adult person in society, and he's become a real credit to our game.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Battle in a two-guard. Brook Lopez is out there at Blatch. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Williams at the point guard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He ended with 32 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. Just another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Smith checked in for New York. Turner comes in for Canada, and he gets it to go.
They've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's G. 10 points for him. Lopez a screen. Battle passes to Williams. G kicks to Lopez. Here's Battle. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. G's got 12 in the game. Smith with a screen on Williams. And it's Turner off the drive and stolen by Williams. And they're on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's G finishing it off.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. Fourth, Brook Lopez.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Williams kicks to G. There's a screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Williams. How last month turned out for him? He's averaging 6 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet. Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, look, offensively here, they're trying to make up some ground.
Here's Blatch to the paint. The kick out to Williams. Now the dish to G. Harkless the pass to Blatch. Takes the turnaround J, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for the Nets. Tyler Ennis comes in for Mo Williams. Aflalo dishes to Stevenson. Lopez sets a screen for Turner. Passes to Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good from Lopez. Brooklyn leading by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ennis kicks to G. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. Harkless with it. Now guarded by Aflalo. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Lopez a screen. And Turner kicks to Aflalo. Back to Turner. Aflalo outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Screen by Smith. High post try. A second chance effort. Lopez with the bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Ennis kicks to G. The pass to Lopez. Turner with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston. Kicks it to Aflalo. Fires from the wing. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
So for the Knicks, Zingas is checked in for Lopez. And so we conclude the first half.
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
I think we're still upbeat. We would like to have a stronger second quarter, but we know there's a lot of games left. Hopefully we can get back to how we started the game. That's all I got.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. I like the number of assists we racked up. That says a lot of...
Ladies and gentlemen,
And up and out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something, because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Nets trail by 6. They've got Aflalo. Smith out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Turner in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Lopez. Almost, but it rolls out.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Shots good by Turner.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Here's G. The Knicks making the shot. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Battle. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 8. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Turner passes to a Flower. Anthony in the corner. In the corner, Smith with it. Second shot opportunity, and it's Lopez laying it in. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive. It's been a nice game here for Young. He's got 8 points and 1 steal.
Here's Anthony. Out to Turner. Inside. Goes back up. And he can't bank that one in. Nets trail by 8, and they're moving it up.
Get the ball inside.
It's stolen by Anthony. Here's a Flalo. Good defensive work there by Young.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did. It's really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Anthony right side. Wide open look. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Well, we
got to be more physical on defense.
The leading set
They are
of men
getting to the middle
among
of
the
the
league's
floor
2 guards
way too easy.
over the past 10 games.
Get into
Freak
them.
number 1.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to call him a true 2-guard because of how often their offense runs through him. Maybe he's more like a 1.5 guard.
Here's a Flalo. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. Smith dishes to Anthony. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Here's G. 14 points for him. He dishes it to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The Knicks making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Harkless has checked in.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Nets trail by 8, and here we go. Brooklyn fast break, and it's slammed in by Young.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. And Turner kicks to a Flalo. Anthony against Young. Stevenson with a clean look, and it's off from 3-point range. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Young with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Harkless the pass to Young. Here's Battle. Oh! And the powerful one-handed slam.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Robin Lopez's injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Well, gentlemen, New York's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He relayed to me that it seems like he bruised his tailbone on that play. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Porzingis comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Mayo in for Aaron Aflalo. Lopez sets a screen for Smart. Here's Blatch. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Turner. He's got 9. He feeds it to Carmelo. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Cannon, he's checked in for Turner. Here's Cannon taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. That's good.
Size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Battle. Here's Cannon. .156 left in the 3rd quarter. 6 to shoot from the arc. The shot misses, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. G kicks to Smart. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lopez, no luck. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stevenson outside from 11 feet away, and he drops that one in. Stevenson's got his first basket. Next trail by 4. Smart dishes to G. Smart passes to Fournier. The feed to G. The 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now, here's Stevenson. Anthony with it, out guarded by Smart. On the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Battle. It's deflected.
I'm not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Lopez right side. And it's blocked. Here's Fournier. Connects on the 9-footer. Fournier's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Cannon. Takes a 3. And he gets the bucket. Cannon's got 5 now.
Next up, 64.
And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. New York leading by 5, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. Battle, he's in at shooting guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Young. Then there's Mo Williams, and it's Blotch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lopez with the steal. Here's Mayo, and the layup's good off the glass. Mayo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Knicks. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Knicks?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transitions. Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Here's Lopez, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Back to Turner. Lopez, a screen on Williams.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Aaron Aflalo, who's checked in for the Knicks. Here's G. There's a good screen. Williams kicks to G. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. G's got 7 points here in this quarter. The Knicks with the lead. Screen by Smith. Mayo dishing to Lopez. Williams against Turner. Here's the floater. Blatch pulls it in.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. On the wing, Williams. Again, the Nets for 2.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's Turner off the drive. Good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's G. Back to Williams. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Smith. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. Here's Turner. Brooklyn with the rebound. G's got rebound number 8 now on the night. He kicks it to Williams. Off the screen, and that's 2 points on the layup.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Turner against Williams. And stolen by Williams. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Nets lead by 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Young, a screen on Turner. It's Williams with the drive, and the shot is good. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Young with the steal. Tipped away. Here's Battle. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for G. He has 9 rebounds, and the 3-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for New York. Brook Lopez is checked in for Brooklyn. Oh, and he's going up for the dunks it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Baseline try. Anthony's shot is off.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Now here's a Aflalo. And Turner kicks to a Aflalo. Dishes it to Anthony. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Anthony's got 19 points. Nets leading by 5. Feeds to G. Here's the dish to Lopez. Vandal passes to Williams. 5 to shoot. Young with no one around. The three-pointer no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Turner with it. Williams picks him up. On the wing of Flello. Lots of room. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Get the ball inside.
Here's G. He's guarded by Aflalo. Anthony against Williams. G kicks to Williams. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Lopez.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
Here's G. Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. G kicks to Williams. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Outside Anthony. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. 19 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it to G. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Lopez. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with the chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it. You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Here's G. And stolen by Aflalo. To the middle. Tries from 10. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
That was as big as it gets. They are definitely going to enjoy that one.
And that one's good by G.
our time. It's our time. We are so close to closing this one out. Hot hand. So let's get him the ball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A shot by Anthony, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, partner.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Here's G, guarded by Mayo. Here's Battle. Cannot hit.
And his performance today, guys, is really, I think, a beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
Just keeping it simple and not forcing things. When we make the easy pass and not try to do too much when the ball's in our hands, that's when we're at our best and we can win games like this one.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had a triple-double tonight, which is a perfect example of how strong his play has been. The fact that this is yet another triple-double game for him is a true mark of his consistency playing at the highest level.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
He came through with some big buckets down the stretch, Shaq. 4 3-pointers all together for him, that's big. And the key for him offensively, he took great shots.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.